So in the last part, terrorism happened. So what's gonna happen today?
Other things.
And things, yes.
Oh, actually, we have a new guest, actually. Please introduce yourself, because I actually have not heard of you before.
I'm ViciousPhantom. You probably haven't heard of me, because I am not very popular. But I review games, so...
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and you
full disclosure, I've never actually played this game.
See, that's what blows my mind, because, like, it feels like I'm the only one out of, like, everyone here who's ever played these older games.
It's funny because...
Well, I have played this one. I played the first, like, 20 minutes or so. I've played all the Mario and Luigi games to some extent, but I've only finished Dream Team.
It's funny because, like, most of the people we've talked to about doing this, they haven't played the game before.
Yeah, I know some things about it, and by just the first 20 minutes, but still.
You can go watch our playthrough. Yeah, just watch our playthrough, then that way you won't have to play the game.
Yeah.
Well, my experience with the game is this playthrough.
Yeah, exactly.
I still do need to play through these games, though.
Is there someone who can fly to our kingdom?
Yeah,
I'm like halfway through Inside Story.
Wait, was that?
I'm like halfway through Bowser's Inside Story, so I have no excuse.
Well, how far are you in that, actually?
I can't remember. It's been probably about a year since I played it. I'm just going off of memory at this point.
It's been so long since I finished Bowser's Inside Story, actually.
Honestly, the only thing I remember from that game now is the final boss theme.
Oh yeah, that was sweet.
I find it really hard for me to remember music in Mario and Luigi games, and just RPGs in general.
No, I remember a lot of RPG games music because that was one of the main genres I played. But in like these games though, like the only thing I remember from this game particularly is the boss theme, or like this battle theme.
I always remember like the quality of the music, and it's always really good. But I could not hum Antasma's theme if you told me to, which is strange considering my profile picture.
Yeah,
basically the entire.
Because it's funny you mentioned that because the music director for this game is Yoko Shimomura or something like that. He also does a lot of he does Kingdom Hearts music, so that's why the music in this game is like really high quality.
Yeah, because I really enjoy like the boss theme and battle themes in Dream Team, but I couldn't like hum it if you told me to.
What, you couldn't hear?
But memorable does not equal. Because here's the thing: memorable and memorable doesn't always equal good, and non-memorable doesn't always equal bad.
Yeah. Oh, of course, perfect example: Sonic Chronicles. We only remember the music in that game because it's really bad.
Yeah.
Well, I liked the battle theme. I'd say the battle theme was actually good.
Only one theme was good. Only one theme, Battle Theme 4.
Yeah. Although it's better than nothing, but it's still not an excuse. And another example of music that's terrible, but I can remember it. Terminator on NES. That's probably the most common example that I've used.
It's funny because I think the composer for Chronicles was the guy who did Transformed. What was his name?
Tomio Hotani.
The guy who did Transformed, that's his name now.
Yeah, the guy who did Transformed. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I know it's not Tomio Otani or whatever.
Really? Damn.
Yeah, it's I can't remember his name for the life of me, but he was asked why the quality was like that in Chronicles, and he just said, that was just how I made it. Okay.
Wow.
I made it terrible. Fuck you guys.
Then. Okay, yeah, fuck you, BioWare.
Yeah.
Or who is in charge.
Because
BioWare made the games.
You listen to Transformed soundtrack, and it sounds amazing, and Chronicles
so
just
good,
sounds
especially Metal Sonic's theme.
I'm surprised.
I mean, it's just a remix of his episode. It's just a remix of his theme from Sonic 4 Episode 2, but it's still really good.
Well, I love that. It's pretty much Metal Sonic's theme at this point.
I will still say, I don't care what anybody says, I still say that what I'm made of is Metal Sonic's theme.
I like that a lot, yeah.
I would
Although
say it's Final Boss theme than his theme, honestly. I say that's more of a Final Boss theme.
Yeah, well,
I'd still say that it's Metal Sonic's theme, just because.
Well, I'd say if like Metal Sonic was like the final boss, then that should be the theme. If it's like a regular
kind of like how With Me is basically the Dark Queen's theme.
Some people like to say like it's showing like both Sonic's and Merlina's point of view.
Because I've seen people in the comments of on the video of the song, they're trying to explain exactly why it is just from Merlina's or just from Sonic's, but there are lyrics that are from both.
Yeah.
Like that could easily work with both.
Well, every world has its end.
I love that.
The one argument I bring up. The one argument that I bring up when people say that it is just Sonic, it's from Sonic's point of view, is spells beyond you as I watch you crawl. Why does that have anything to do with Sonic's point of view?
And evil plan stuff.
Yeah, that too. I mean, he did say that he didn't. In the beginning of the game, I think he said something like, "I don't mind being the bad guy," or sometimes you have to be the bad guy. I can't remember.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, you can't always be a you can't be the hero every time or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't be the hero.
I can't be the hero every time.
Yeah, that's the one.
But anyway, this game.
Oh right, we're just fighting enemies, dude.
Oh, these are new ones.
Yeah, but okay, well, we missed it because we were talking about stuff, but essentially in Bowser's Castle, you have to kill all the Koopa kids just to get to the end.
Oh, right.
So, I mean, it's kind of cool,
like
but...
condensed Mario World.
Yeah, it's condensed Mario World. Honestly, like, when I think about it, that's kind of cool. But it feels like the amount of stuff you have to do just to get to the end is a little overwhelming.
Well, this is the final area, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, then that makes sense.
I believe they also do it in order, too, of Mario World, so you're actually playing Mario World.
You're confined to one area the entire time.
Yeah.
Whoa, what the hell?
Didn't know Iggy was a top.
I thought all he did was just, like, shoot fire on a really uneven platform.
Well, this is interesting.
Your controls are reversed, by the way.
Oh, wonderful.
I always hate that.
Luckily, it's not very long. If you do get hit by the fire, you have to start over.
Yeah.
That's not a long path, so I suppose not that big a deal.
Yeah.
When things like that go on for a while, it just drives me insane.
It makes me wonder, why do I play this game?
I wondered the same thing the entire time I was playing Child of Light.
Really?
Yeah. I continue my streak of being in the minority when it comes to really popular games and say that I did not like Child of Light.
I'm still having a hard time seeing why people enjoy Destiny.
I
think I'm still enjoying Destiny, mainly because I didn't I didn't believe the hype of revolutionary first-person shooter. I just expected a good game, which is what I got.
Yeah, it looks like a good game, but for a lot of people it seems like it disappointed them because they expected like a MMO shooter.
Yeah, like I played the beta, so when I bought the full game, I knew what I was getting into.
Boom. The Koopalings seem kind of random to be placed here.
Well, they had to drag out the game somehow.
Remember
right?
these guys?
Well, there's no text, is there?
No, remember, all Balletta said was, Koopalings, your time has come, and then they just all appeared out of nowhere. It's like, what?
I don't know, to me that just seems kind of out of place.
You know what's out of place?
So
Putting them in Mario Kart 8. That was out of place.
It still gave us new characters.
Yeah,
plus
but,
Iggy. Plus Iggy is one of my main racers now, so... Apparently
a lot of people asked for the Koopalings, so I don't know.
Well, I think it'd make more sense than adding Metal Mario or Metal Peach. I think, honestly, that was really dumb.
Pink Gold Peach.
No, God, really? Like, really, Nintendo? Are you really running out of characters?
I saw this image that was making a joke. It was like Mario Kart in 10 years, and one of the characters was Metal Baby Mario.
Oh. Yeah, knowing Nintendo, that's bound to happen someday.
Oh, it's Magic Cube.
Although I'd like to see it just to say Metal Baby Mario is in this game.
Yeah.
I would like to see it only to say, wow, Nintendo, you really outdone yourself this time.
Why can't they just...
Though if it's still a quality game, I won't care. But
yeah, it's still a quality game. I'm just not gonna care and play the character.
I would like characters from the RPG games if they're really running out of things to use.
And
well, here's
Phasma.
the thing. Yeah, just throw him like randomly riding a car or something.
I
I want to see Bowser in his Pip-mobile in 3D World. That was badass.
Why wasn't that in Mario Kart 8? I don't get that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was too recent. We can't have anything immediately recent.
Ugh.
Damn you, Nintendo.
You make so many good games, but so many weird choices.
I know, right?
Speaking of, Hyrule Warriors comes out in 4 days.
Oh yeah, I honestly think it'll be quite fun.
It actually is
actually
already out for Europe.
Yeah, it's out for Europe. A bunch of people got early copies.
I'm not getting it until November personally, but I'm looking forward to playing it.
I'm gonna try to get it on launch, but I cannot guarantee myself anything. Though I'm very much looking forward to it because from the little time I played of the Dynasty Warriors games, they're fun. So
they are fun. They are mindless hack and slash, and you feel like a badass doing it.
It does look fun. I haven't played them
putting them in a world that I actually give a damn about. It just makes it better.
Yeah.
What? You don't care about Chinese history? Damn, dude.
I know, it's odd, but I don't.
Oh, it's okay. I honestly don't care about my own history either.
It does look like it's packed full of content as well, which is good.
Yeah, they're also already doing DLC announcements.
Oh wow, that's quick.
Nintendo thing was also, like, if you buy the Season Pass, you get a Dark Link costume.
Oh, nice.
I saw him as a boss as well.
Yeah, there's a... I don't know what I'm trying to say anymore.
Basically, there's going to be more to the game.
Yeah. They've already announced... The DLC packs, I think, are... I can't remember any of them except Twilight Princess and Majora's Mask.
I think Skyward Sword has one, I think.
Oh, right. If it does, I think I was probably just blocking it out of my memory. Just like Skyward Sword.
Really? Why do people hate that game so much? Tell me.
For me, I think that overall, there were way too many motion controls that worked at complete random, and it kept me from enjoying the game. Had it been playable without the Wii Motion Plus or even on a GameCube controller, I probably would put Skyward Sword up with Ocarina of Time and Link to the Past as one of my favorite Zelda games, but as it stands...
Honestly, why does it require the Wii Motion Plus?
It's just like...
Because we gotta be able to swing your sword with perfect accuracy.
And they do a whole bunch of motion control things. Personally, the motion controls never really, messed around with me. For the most part, it worked, so I never really had that kind of issue.
For me, they randomly worked. I could play for an hour and have the motion controls work perfectly, but then play the game the next day and they wouldn't work worth a damn.
It's kind of like hit and miss situation, because if the motion controls don't work, then you've kind of shot yourself in the foot.
Yeah. Because, when they work, Skyward Sword is really fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Trouble is, more often than not, they don't work.
That's probably why I enjoyed it a lot more than most people.
I will say, though, that I like the visual style.
Yeah.
The music is really good.
Of Skyward Sword?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it too.
The Wii U Zelda game is I see it as a mixture between Skyward Sword and Twilight Princess.
Which
It
in
looks really
itself,
good.
which
It looks
Skyward,
really
Skyward Sword in itself is a mixture of Twilight Princess and Wind Waker. So
A mixture.
this is like taking orange and mixing it with blue.
Mixtureception or something.
Colorception.
Oh, wow,
Yes.
wow.
Also in upcoming releases, Sonic Boom comic, game, and TV show.
I honestly don't see the need of them actually doing both. Honestly,
For what now?
for Sonic Boom, I don't know. I don't understand the point of having a TV show and a game.
Well, because the game is meant to tie in with the TV show.
Yeah, and it's been a long time since they've done a Sonic show, and it does look promising. So, I don't know. I'm looking forward to it.
Plus, I'm always happy to see more Sonic comics, though that just means more money for me to spend. And more scripts to write.
More scripts to write. What?
Yeah, I've been reviewing Sonic comics.
Ah, okay.
Apparently there's going to be a tie-in comic to the 3DS game.
Yeah, it's 30 panels, which is equivalent to about 5 pages.
Okay.
Odds are it'll be viewed panel by panel because it's on a 3DS screen.
I just hope it won't be like the build up to episode 2. It's just like, oh hey, the little planet has come back. Okay, let's go.
Oh yeah, cool. Let's go check it out.
What was the point in making that?
To get you hyped for episode 2.
That's so true, dude.
And then episode 2 turned out to be a way better game than episode 1.
Well, yeah, it actually implemented, what's the word? Physics?
Yeah.
Physics, quality level design.
They actually tried with episode 2. It still
I
has
think
a lot.
I think
they
with
threw out
episode 1 they certainly tried. They just didn't try hard enough.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, for me it was mostly because they just reused zone tropes without even trying.
Like for me, it wasn't even that they reused level themes and mechanics. It was just the levels themselves were so boring.
Yeah,
Nothing interesting happened with the level design.
I did not enjoy the Labyrinth Zone. I will say that.
It's better than
That's
Sonic
about
1.
the point where that's the point where I gave up on the game initially. Was Lost Labyrinth Zone's stupid light puzzle thing.
Yeah.
I like the music in Act 1 though.
I will probably be the only person to defend episode 1's music because I still think that it's really good.
I think it's good.
Yeah, I like the majority of the soundtrack. Casino Street is just okay to me though. I'm just not. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it.
The level itself is probably, if it weren't for Lost Labyrinth, would be the worst level in the game. Though that is standard for Casino Sonic levels. There hasn't been a single good one.
It's funny because I think Mad Gear Zone is my favorite in the game. Which is kind
I
of...
don't remember enough of Mad Gear Zone off the top of my head to make you
Yeah,
pass a
me
judgment
neither.
on it.
Me neither.
I remember it, but I don't remember enough of what I thought about it initially.
What I think they need for an episode 3 is to like bring those special stages back and like the secret rings and all that. Because a lot
First of all, get Christian Whitehead to do the physics.
Yeah. True. Because he did amazing with the Sonic CD remake.
Yeah, like the physics were better in episode 2, but they still weren't classic Sonic physics.
Yeah. It's funny because Dimps made Sonic Advance and they got it right the first time, so what happened?
Yeah, it's like really, you get it right. Out of 3 initial tries on the Game Boy Advance, you get 2 of them right with quality games. But then everything past that, you just completely screwed up.
The Sonic Rush games I can understand because it was like the whole boost thing.
Yeah, those I can excuse the kind of wonky physics. They're trying to compensate for the boost and weren't quite sure how to do it.
Because if you had like the classic physics in those games, it would kind of mess things up.
That would be funny though.
Yeah. It's like you would just fly off into space.
But you could near do that in Generations thanks to the friggin' spin dash.
Oh yeah, like how you... It's so weird how that's made, because like, you spin for a little bit, then you jump like really far.
I will still forever say that the 3DS version of Generations is a terrible game.
Really? It looks like a fun game, honestly.
And
It
looks like it, and the first couple of levels are really fun, but it's like Lost World. It's like Lost World 3DS. It looks fun, and the first couple stages are fun, but past like the second zone, it gets really boring and tedious and poorly designed.
For me, the Generations 3DS isn't a bad game, it's just incredibly boring.
So it's pretty bland.
I still
Yeah.
really dislike that they force the homing attack on you for classic Sonic in the 3DS version.
Wait,
Yeah.
when could he do a homing attack? What?
Basically...
Right after you finish Mushroom Hill Zone, he suddenly learns it, and unlike in the console version where you could unequip it because it was an ability, it is permanent on classic Sonic's moveset.
Yeah, basically what happens is it's just like, modern Sonic randomly decides to teach classic the home attack.
Well, he does see it
Which
in,
is, I think...
in the 3D version, remember?
Yeah, but that's at the very end of the game. This is halfway through the damn thing.
Wait, that was supposed to be the boost though, wasn't it?
Or it might have been.
Now we get one of those debates where people are like, it was the homing attack, but it was the boost, because did you see the thing?
Well, it looks more like a boost though, because he's like...
Or the jump dash.
Yeah, that too. Because he has like
I think that more likely though it is the homing attack, because that's... I'm gonna assume it's Sonic 1 Classic. I'm gonna assume it's Sonic 1 Sonic, or Sonic 2 Sonic.
And then again, if it was Sonic 1 Sonic, how does he know Tails?
Yeah, which is why I corrected myself in Sonic 2 Sonic, because I completely forgot Classic Tails was in the game.
Yeah.
So, Sonic, he just randomly went to Green Hill for no reason.
He likes running better, remember?
Yeah, he just decided to run around.
It'd be interesting if we had something like a Sonic Origins game where we went to like Christmas Island where Sonic was born or something.
To be fair, who in this day and age actually knows about that?
I don't know.
Us.
Exactly.
Yeah, die-hard Sonic fans, I guess.
Not even
people that know way too
hard,
much.
Jesus
about
Christ.
Meanwhile, I'm the guy sitting here saying the beta version of Sonic 1 was in the background of Wayne's World.
Oh right, that was.
Yeah, because I don't know. I don't think we've seen Christmas Island in a game before, have we?
They mentioned it in the manual, and that is it.
Yeah, I think we should have a game where we go there.
But the Sonic games have never really been great on story, and every time they've tried, they've screwed it up.
I hate to agree.
Like the more simplistic stories, like Sonic Colors, were good, but the big stories, we have not gotten one right.
Sonic Adventure 2 got it close.
Yeah, I would say too. But Sonic 06, we can all agree that that was terrible.
But
Yeah, I will defend Sonic 06 up and down, but the story was really bad.
I kind of like Black Knight's story though.
But it was simple,
but I wouldn't really
classify.
I wouldn't really say that Black Knight's story is big and dramatic.
Yeah, same here.
Well, for what it was a good story, I thought.
Yeah. That's probably the only time when I will give Jason Griffith credit for doing a really good job as Sonic.
I'd say Unleashed was actually really good too, honestly.
Still did a terrible job as Shadow in Black Knight, though.
Dude, I challenged you to a battle. You didn't like that line? Holy shit. I like him as Shadow in that game. Or the amazing, no Sonic, there's no point in continuing.
It's amazing to me how, with Unleashed, Jason Griffith had like sore throats throughout the entire game.
Yeah.
He just redid the Darkspine Sonic voice. It's the same damn thing.
To be fair, his Darkspine Sonic voice was pretty much a more gruffer Jet.
Yeah. That's every time I hear it, it's just like, Okay, that's Chet.
And then he
totally
just did
not
the same
that
voice
green
for the
bird
bear.
that we don't care about.
And then you hear in like the opening of Riders, when he says, "Huh, not bad," it sounds just like his Sonic voice.
No, because here's the thing though. Sega told them to record the line, but they totally forgot which character he was voicing. So it's like, so you hear Sonic's voice coming out of Jet's voice, and it's like, what the fuck? They both have the same voice. This is retarded.
Which is why I'm really happy that pretty much everybody has a separate voice actor in the new cast.
Mm.
I thought, here's the thing though. I thought, Tails' voice actor and Knuckles' voice actors had the same voice for Wave and Storm.
I don't know about that. But
I'm pretty sure they do.
I know for a fact that Orbot and Shadow are the same voice.
Kirk Thornton. Oh,
Yeah,
God.
they're both voiced by Kirk Thornton.
Oh,
And
God.
for as bad as Kirk Thornton's performance in Generations was, the most recent one, when we heard clips of him, he's doing way better.
Yeah, what we saw for Shadow actually sounds pretty good.
You got this, Sonic.
Oh God, please don't remind me about that line. Why would Shadow say that? Seriously.
And apparently,
I will still take hearing that over "It's a homing shot" over and over again.
Oh, of course.
It's no use.
Oh my God, it's no
I need to
use.
take-
Oh, apparently,
It's no juice.
apparently. Speaking of which, apparently, the new current voice actor for Silver, in a convention once, he asked someone, "What was the line Silver said that everyone hates?" And someone said, "It's no use," and he just screamed that at the top of his lungs.
Damn, I need to see that, dude. I want to hear that with his Silver voice. That's what I want to hear.
It's no use.
Now I need to see Quentin Flynn do that. It's no use, so I can
Yeah,
put it
dude.
over Raiden saying something.
Dude, we should put that in Sonic 06.
Whenever that will be, because
So
that will be a
a
while.
Raiden quote. Put Raiden quote over a Silver cutscene in Sonic
dude.
Sonic 06.
Yeah, dude. It'd be a lot more manageable, and I would probably listen to it a lot more. Or we can just dub Silver with my voice. I mean, I think he'd be a lot more likable. But I'm just saying.
that would just be amazing. That'd be hilarious.
I was going to try to make a joke where I quoted one of Silver's lines, but I can't remember any from Sonic 06.
What?
Other than,
I'm on a roll.
Yeah, it looks like I'm on a roll. That's one.
Great.
Right?
Perfect.
It's like that one section in Kingdom Valley where you just get like 3 ring boxes. Great.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of great.
So many greats. This is a great, but my great-grandfather had a great that was greater than this.
By the way, I got like 3 greats in a row in this game. That's
Yeah,
still going on in the
great.
background.
Good,
Great, awesome, outstanding, amazing.
Advanced.
That line of good, great that from Sonic Colors bothers me at the very end, just because I think that outstanding should be after amazing.
I don't know, like, I wish they properly edited it.
It just seems to me like outstanding is quite a bit better than amazing, but that's just me.
You know what's going to be amazing? More off topic in the next part.
Yeah.
Is it still recording?